Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So there is a new event, unfortunately on some servers, but it looks like a great event. So I'll walk you through it. It is going to cost money, but it is something that I think really helps players stay relevant without spending too much money. There is an Aptoide code at the top of the screen. Also, it is good for 7 days, one of the VIP codes, everybody's favorites. So let's look at this. So basically you spend $100 American and you can get these fragments. But first, let's look at the more important one. So officer exchange voucher. That's what we're looking at here. This is what this pack is. And there's an event on servers basically where you can upgrade your old duty officers to new premium ones. And that's good because people who spent thousands of dollars in the past should have some sort of avenue to recoup that and, like trade in your used car, put in a bit of money with it, get a brand new shiny car. Cars are a terrible investment, just like Evony. Now, if you're missing some fragments, you're going to need some of this too. So how would you be missing fragments if you have a whole general? Well, Evony's not going to let you add, let's say, 2 generals and get 1. It's going to be at a price of 3-to-1. So if you're short and you don't have the right 3-to-1 ratio, you could buy some of this and get some fragments. That's how I understand it. Now let's look at it. So this is it. This is the event. Some event, just pure money. But it does serve a purpose, like I said. So in this case, you could see Ashoka wanting to move up to Hera at a price of 3-to-1. Now, I think this would be a terrible example of what someone would want to do it on, but maybe you want to go from, I hope you can go from like Johnny Portugal up to Sala. I think that would be the other one that he would go to. So hopefully you could do regular tavern generals and do that, and then go up 1 level and then go up another. If that's the way it is, this would actually be a really brilliant marketing ploy for Evony. Get people to go search the general for dozens of regular tavern duty generals, but then the catch is they got to pay $100 for every 3 of them they want to turn into the next one. So that's not a bad option. So at the bottom here, you could see it does take 90, and you could see 90 of Ashoka only gives you 1 of Hera. And you do need this though. That's the key to the event. You need that coupon. And then let's say you only had 60 right here of Ashoka. That's where these fragments would come into play. Then you would need 30 to upgrade. Now, the big question, the big one for me is, can you go from regular tavern duty officer to old school premium? So in this case, can you go from Menshikov to Ashoka? Or can you only go from Ashoka to Hera? I hope that they consider the tavern duty route, because I do think this would be a whole new world of revenue for Evony. Like, how many people out there who are just thinking, yeah, I fully ascended my Portugal or my Oleg, but there's no way I'm going to buy 15, 16 copies of Mikhail and Sula. But hey, if I had the option of finding 50 in the tavern and upgrading that to 15, 16 copies, people might be willing to do that. $1,500, because that's what it would cost you. Actually, it wouldn't. It would cost you $500, assuming Evony let us use triple downs on this, right? That would be the key. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on this event. I think that they should do this for every type of general, and I think it would be pretty cool. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.